look, when it comes to your finances and your future, we're talking about IRAs or individual retirement accounts. I'm here with Judd G, a manager partner at JHG Financial Advisors. He's here to spell out some of the tax advantages of an IRA. So first of all, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Good to see you again,
Good
Brody.
to see you again. And so we're talking about just the standard IRA this morning.
That's correct, traditional IRA. And, you know, I've had a few calls recently, and people have a sad face on the phone because they went to their CPA and they got a tax bill.
Yeah.
And so they called and said, Judd, what can we do? Well, there's two different things that a standard IRA has. One is possible tax deductions today, and then tax deferral tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd kind of bring a few props today to explain that.
Yeah, it's confusing. I mean, if you're not, you know, in the know, it can be a little confusing.
Absolutely. So I've got an investor that can contribute $5,500, and we're going to do that with a taxable account versus an IRA. This example is going to use someone in a 25% tax bracket with a 4% interest rate. All right?
Sounds good.
So this cup right here represents your wallet, okay? And then this one right here is the IRS.
The dreaded IRS, yes.
There you go. And so, again, you actually have until April 15th of this year to make a contribution for the previous year.
Yeah.
All right? So we're going to go ahead and make that contribution. I'm going to pour money out of your wallet into the IRA. See if I can do this without making too much of a mess.
All right.
All right.
So watering the plants there, yeah, putting our IRA.
We're going to invest those to grow. So, as I mentioned, there is a possibility that you may have a tax deduction from the IRS. So if you're in a 25% tax bracket, I'd like for you to pour those seeds back in my wallet.
Always a pleasure taking some out of the IRS's hands. And how much? Keep going?
Just keep going all the way. Absolutely.
All the way. All right.
Good deal. So my wallet's feeling a little bit better now, right?
Absolutely, yes,
So
sir.
we have saved $1,375 out of that $5,500 contribution. Right?
And so you could still do this before the tax deadline this year?
You have got until the 15th of this year to do that. So we got a couple weeks left.
Yeah, so how does this work? So you have money that you're taking out of your personal checking or savings, and you're transitioning it into your IRA.
Correct.
And with doing so, you're kind of, you know, missing a little bit of how is it working, I guess? How does the IRS perceive that action?
So there is a place on your form, and you put there that you made a contribution. Again, you've got all the way up to the 15th to file your taxes. Same thing with your IRA contribution.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get that money back in a refund, again, if you qualify.
Yeah.
Right now, you do have to have some earned income in order to do it, but a spouse does not.
Yeah, and so, yeah, explain that. Who is eligible exactly? You know,
anybody is eligible. It might not be deductible depending on your income limits.
Okay.
But if you make below that income limit, it will be deductible.
But you have to have an income, you said.
You do.
Okay.
It has to be earned income as well. It can't be rental income.
Okay. So earned income, keep that in mind. And one other thing I want to point out here is because we're talking about just your standard, the standard IRA or the
traditional is
IRA.
what it's called.
But there's the Roth IRA that is so appealing, you know, to some people, and that's where you're getting your money taxed up front and then contributing. So a totally different style of IRA.
It is a little bit of a different animal because it is taxed on the front side. However, it grows tax-free for life.
Yeah. So that's kind of the nice.
It's some great planning you could do with that when we won't get into this segment.
We'll save that. I was going to say, we'll save that for the really great stuff here, though. Really appreciate you coming in and breaking this down for us. Hey, thanks so much. Real quick, though, where can folks find out more about your company?
At jhgfinancial.com.
All right, cool. And there it is. You still got time. You still got like 13 days left. So, you know, now's the time to act. Appreciate you coming in this morning.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brady.
Stick around. We'll be right back after this break.